Robert is a freelancer. Robert likes to draw, invent, and create new things. Robert is a graphic designer. He is 32 years old and works from home. Robert does not like office work. He prefers to sit in front of his computer. Robert creates designs, logos, and posters. He is very good at everything he does. Robert starts working for a marketing company. The company is called Creative Studio. Robert has been working for this company since he was 26 years old. There he learns a lot of things related to graphic design. Due to this company, Robert becomes an expert in his field. The complicated work is left to Robert. Designing posters for big companies, redesigning industrial logos, and advertising for important magazines in his city. Robert finds himself challenged by all this work. These are tasks that not everyone can do. You have to be a very experienced person to do the work Robert does in this company. He's been working for Creative Studio for about 6 years. Robert has enough experience and leaves this company. His boss asks him not to go, but Robert decides that he will go anyway. He says it is time to become independent. Robert contributes a lot to the company Creative Studio, but he wants to have something of his own, so he decides to start his own company. Robert's company is called Common Arts, a studio for graphic design and illustration. The advantage Robert has with his own company is that he has no boss. Robert manages his own time. He works from home. There he has a small office and a printing studio. Robert starts his company alone. In the first few years, it was hard for Robert because he had to do everything himself in his company. 2 years later, Robert hires a friend from college. Robert hires John. John says yes to Robert and works with Robert. John becomes Robert's right-hand man. They both invest time and money in Common Arts. John is now Robert's partner. The advantage is that they both work from home. They both like this working model. Common Arts generates a lot of money. They don't pay rent for a shop. They don't pay for public services either. All this because they both work from home. One day, John meets Robert at Robert's house and tells him,
"Hello, Robert. What do you think of the project?"
To be honest, I'm excited. We've only been at it for a couple of years. Look how far we've come. We have over 20 corporate clients and are responsible for 40 magazines.
That's why I want to talk to you, Robert. Don't you think it's a bit much for both of us?
Yes, John, I agree. What do you want us to do?
Let's find more people. I have some friends from university who will help us with everything, especially with the design. They're very good at it.
I think your idea is excellent, John, but do they work from home?
I think so. These days, homeworking is everything. Hardly anyone works in an office unless it's really necessary.
You're right, John. Talk to your friends and let me know what their answer is.
Perfect, Robert. I'll talk to them and let you know.
Okay. We'll stay like this.
Robert finishes the meeting with John. They both agree and look for more staff. John on his own and Robert on his own. Robert and John hire 4 more people temporarily. It's not because of the budget. They plan everything very well. First, they organize the structure of the Common Arts Working Group. Then they gather all the staff and train them. After 3 days, Robert plans a meeting in Zoom. Robert and John meet with the new workers. All of them attend the meeting and agree to be part of the company. John sends the contract to the new team members to sign digitally. That's the advantage of working from home. That's the good thing about the virtual world. Common Arts has started to be stronger. The company John founded is a success. His departure from creative studio broadens his horizons, and Robert focuses on his vision. That is his goal. With the working group, Common Arts grows from 20 to 35 corporate clients. And what's more, instead of 40, they are now responsible for 55 magazines. Robert and John's company grown in less than a year. Robert returns and invites John to a meeting on Zoom and tells him,
John, I think we're doing very well. We are one of the best graphic design companies. Because of our efforts, we were able to get this project started.
That's right, Robert. We did it.
Let's call more people. We need 10 or 15 people to help us.
What do you say, Robert?
Yeah, John. The team's already overworked. The young ones are overloaded with work.
Robert, but 10 or 15 people, isn't that too much?
No, it's not too much. And I think we need more. When I was at home, an old friend called me. His name is Steve. He is a project manager. Steve tells me that there are about 15 corporate agencies interested in the work of Common Arts.
What? Is that true?
Yeah, John. Let's find more people. Make sure they're good. If not, we'll train them.
That's right. Robert, let's get to work.
after Robert and John's second meeting, they eventually hire 15 more employees. Now, the Common Arts team has over 20 employees. Common Arts is becoming a trend. It's #1 in graphic design. Everyone is asking for their work. Robert and John get calls from national and international clients. Common Arts is now a huge success. Robert made the best decision when he left the other company. He focused on his vision, created the resources, and turned his idea into reality, all thanks to his creativity and working from home.
Aún no acaba el video, no te vayas. Si disfrutas del contenido, te encantará lo que viene a continuación. Para mantenerte actualizado con nuestros próximos videos, suscríbete y activa la campanita. Además, un regalo especial te espera al final del video. Únete a nuestra comunidad para mejorar juntos en el aprendizaje del inglés.
All thanks to his creativity and working from home. Turned, turned, turned. Vision, vision, vision. The best decision, the best decision. Get calls from national and international clients. Get calls from national and international clients. Graphic design, graphic design. Is becoming, is becoming. They eventually hire 15 more employees. They eventually hire 15 more employees. After, after. To work, to work. Make sure they're good. Make sure they're good.
Is that true? Is that true? Project manager. Project manager.
Isn't that too much? Isn't that too much?
I think we're doing very well. I think we're doing very well. Broadens his horizons. Broadens his horizons. Has started. Has started. That's the good thing. That's the good thing. Agree. Agree. All of them attend the meeting. All of them attend the meeting. Budget. Budget. Necessary. Necessary.
These days, homeworking is everything. These days, homeworking is everything. I think so. I think so. Some friends from university who will help us with everything. Some friends from university who will help us with everything. Yes, John, I agree. What do you want us to do? Yes, John, I agree. What do you want us to do? Right hand. Right hand. Robert hires a friend from college. Robert hires a friend from college. He works from home. He works from home. That he has no boss. That he has no boss.
He wants to have something of his own. He wants to have something of his own. To become independent. To become independent. Enough. Enough. A very experienced person. A very experienced person. Advertising for important magazines in his city. Advertising for important magazines in his city. Work. Work. Expert in his field. Expert in his field. Starts working for a marketing company. Starts working for a marketing company. To sit in front of his computer. To sit in front of his computer. Likes to draw, invent and create new things. Likes to draw, invent and create new things. Freelancer. Freelancer.